So, when it comes to electric vehicles, they need to be charged. Because I know what you're thinking. Hang on a second, clown. Of course they need to be charged. They're electric vehicles, and everyone knows that they need to be plugged in. But I gotta tell you, judging by these photos that I'm gonna show you today, I don't think that everyone knows the rules. Because we'll start off with this one here. You can just see where this electric van owner has just got the cable, like basically just elevated off the path, just plugged into the van. Because I'm sure you've seen some trip hazards in your time. But this is just so much worse because that's an electric cable. And I did double check because this front grille was kind of throwing me off. I did kind of think that, like, originally speaking, I did kind of think when I first saw it that it might just be a regular van. But I did double check and it does look like it's the Toyota Pro Ace electric van, where you can see the charging port would actually be on the other side, to be fair, wouldn't it? So yeah, that's definitely the one. And we'll have a look at the other photos in a second. But I really don't think that people should be able to do that. Like, if someone's going to have an electric vehicle, they've got to have a long-term solution for it. Because you got to think, like, how often do you change houses? And how often do you change vehicles? So whatever this person's solution is, you know his neighbours. Like, this could be years. It genuinely could be years that he could be doing this. And plus, it's in daylight. It's like something I didn't think about. It's in daylight. You imagine this at night. That really does take the mick. I mean, you could even go, if you really wanted to turn into CSI, you could say there's like quite a lot of stuff on the side. And there's quite a lot of cars as well. So it's going to be like a really well-walked path with tons of foot traffic just every single day and night. But if that wasn't bad enough, like if just charging it on the floor didn't do it for you, you've got this one here, just coming out the window. So I'm sure that's just plugged into a regular socket. Like whenever they install them, they're not just going to do it in the upstairs of the house. Because they're going to know what's going on. Like the installer comes round and you say, I want it in the upstairs. He's going to know what's going on. Or actually, to be fair, maybe it is just a regular plug socket. Because if you follow it down, not only have they sort of hooked it over here, over the wing mirror, but you can see where it's just, like, it looks like it's plugged into about 2 different converters. So it goes from yellow to black. I'm guessing it's plugged in there, and then possibly plugged in there. Or maybe not, because they look the same shade. But either way, especially to have that on the traffic side, like, it's just all sorts of hazards. Like, I don't want to sound like the foreman at work, but that really is awful. There's just so many things wrong with that. And like I said, long-term solution. How often, I'll say it again, how often do you change cars? And how often do you change houses? Like I said, these people could be doing this for years. And that kind of looks like a shop as well. Now they've just got to put up with like a face full of electricity half the time. Then we got this one here. And you might remember this one from a couple of weeks ago, where they've basically just got this Renault EV just charged into the front of their house. But not, like, they've had to meet, like, I don't know why they've parked it on the pavement. I'm guessing, to be fair, because you've kind of got the car here, and then you've got a car over here, so maybe there just wasn't enough room. But they still need to charge their car. But you just can't do that. Like, that's not how it works. Because even if it wasn't an electric vehicle, these people, like these reasonable people, like this person in the caravan, that car and the car over here, they've done the reasonable thing, and they're just like the normal society thing to do. But this person here has just felt the need to just park it on the pavement and then cause a trip hazard. I mean, he has got a sign saying cleaning in progress. But if he's going to do this at night, I think it's best that he just doesn't do it at all. But like I said, when it comes to electric vehicles, these owners really do need some long-term solutions. And I think it's just one of those things. It just kind of proves that the UK's like possibly just not ready for electric vehicles. Like if you got to charge it out the front door and just block the path. Like you imagine just pushing a pram up that. Like I don't want to play the single mum card. I'm a single parent myself. But let's say you got a single mum. She's sat there, she's doing the school run. I mean, it's already uphill. You know, it's already going uphill. You know, let's say she's got the triple pram. She's got 3 kids in 3 different things. And she's trying to, oh bless her. She's trying to push this pram uphill. Then she comes into this cable. Or even worse, oh no. Even worse, she got downhill. Let's say she loses, we're getting out of control here. But let's say she loses control of the pram. Like you just got the kids rolling down. And then before they know it, they're just one-on-one with this orange cable. I mean, we can all sit here and think about it. But if this person's going to do this for years on end, it really is just a matter of time. And if this is the first time that you're seeing one of these videos with photos on screen for you to look at, rather than just someone's face for minutes on end, the only thing to do is to become one of the 52,307 subscribers.
This country has gone crazy.